Israel should take a more muscular approach to Russia if it does not take Jerusalem's interests into account in Syria, Yesh Atid head Yair Lapid said on Monday. Lapid, at a press briefing with diplomatic correspondents, tried to dispel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's frequent claims that the country's relations with the world are enjoying a renaissance, and pointed to Russia as one area where Netanyahu's policies have failed. Be the first to know, join our Facebook page. Function, D, S, ID, var JS, FJS equal D get elements batag name, S, 0, if, D get element bid, ID, return, JS equal D crea tealment, S, JS.ID equal ID, JSSRC equal / connect facebook.net/n_us/all JS number XFBML equal 1 and app ID equal 1634148068997. FJS parent node insert before, JS, FJS, document, script, Facebook JS SDK, Lapid, who slammed the man he hopes to replace as not as active or sharp as he was 5 years ago, said that had anyone asked the Prime Minister 3 years ago what he would do if he was told that tens of thousands of Shia militias, including Iranian soldiers, would be on Israel's border in Syria, he would have said that he would have bombed the country, but the Shia militias are now on Israel's borders, Lapid said, and Netanyahu failed to prevent it. Lapid said that rather than agreeing with Russian President Vladimir Putin that Israel would never surprise the country's soldiers in Syria, Netanyahu should have made clear to Putin that if Russia did not take into account Israel's security interests in Syria, Israel would act against the Assad regime, something that is not in Moscow's interests. Lapid ticked off a number of areas around the world where not only have Netanyahu's policies not led to a renaissance, but rather where the situation is very problematic. This, he said, includes the U.S. While Lapid acknowledged that U.S. President Donald Trump is a miracle when it comes to Israel, he added that as a result of Netanyahu's policies, relations with the Democratic Party and American Jewry are in a crisis. Things are so bad, he claimed, that Ambassador to the U.S. Ron Dermer is a persona non grata with the Democratic Party. Lapid welcomed Trump's decision to declare Jerusalem as Israel's capital and to move its embassy from Tel Aviv, but gave no credit for that to Netanyahu. We have a miracle with Trump, he accepts Israel's narrative, Lapid said, adding that this is very welcome after 8 years of Obama. I don't know what we did to get this miracle, but we got it, he said. Lapid said that he welcomes Trump's move even if it means that there will be no negotiations with the Palestinians. Jerusalem is not a core issue to be discussed in the negotiations, he declared. If as a result of this there will be no peace deal, he added, then it won't be. He once again reiterated a commitment to keep the large settlement blocks in Israeli hands in any future deal, but said that there would be a need to make painful concessions on the more remote, isolated settlements regarding Israel's improved ties with a number of Sunni states, such as Saudi Arabia. Since the Arab Spring, Lapid said that Netanyahu was misleading the public by creating the impression that the ties could take off without solving the Palestinian issue. He also said that Israel was not receiving enough from its relationship with Saudi Arabia, and that it was giving that country quality intelligence without getting paid in any hard diplomatic currency. Lapid kept some of his harshest criticism for Netanyahu's handling of relations with Turkey, saying that the agreement with the country reached in 2016 to put an end to the Mavi Marmara affair was a mistake.